Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome to today's special journey. The harsh winter is set in, and 2024 is coming to a close with just over a month left. But amidst the biting cold, an extraordinary story begins. A man, once a university lecturer, decides to put aside the chalkboard and embark on a life-or-death challenge, surviving for 30 days in the freezing wilderness of winter. Will he make it through? Let's dive in together and experience every breathtaking, emotional moment of this journey. Are you ready? Let's begin. Amidst a snowy white expanse, a man begins a challenging journey. With temperatures at -10 degrees Celsius, there's no time to hesitate, as nightfall will bring a cold so brutal it becomes his most dangerous enemy. Each step sinks deep into the thick snow as he perseveres, searching for a safe spot to set up shelter. After hours of tension, he finally finds a suitable location, a place where hope and determination will be his allies against the freezing night ahead. At first, his work was simple yet meaningful, gathering pieces of wood to build a shelter. After gathering enough wood, he carefully sawed it into sections, crafting to rings, one large, one small. With skilled hands, he used long wooden beams to connect them, gradually forming a unique oval structure. The joints were reinforced securely with small steel rods, and every detail was meticulously attended to, showcasing his creativity and dedication. Next, we carefully remove all the excess wood, ensuring every detail is neat and flawless. After that, each joint is meticulously inspected to ensure sturdiness, leaving no small error unnoticed. Once we're confident, the process of securing the remaining connections continues step by step, with skill and precision. As the snow began to fall, each flake blanketed the ground in pure white, and the biting cold pierced through every layer of clothing. I knew I couldn't stay here much longer. The temperature kept dropping, and the icy wind seemed determined to sweep everything away. I decided to move the structure to lower ground, farther from the raging snowstorm. There, I would build a shelter, the only place that could shield me from nature's unforgiving wrath. After a long journey transporting the construction materials, the biting cold and exhaustion gradually took over my body. The feeling of parched thirst and fatigue made it impossible to continue without taking a break. I decided to light a small fire, and the spreading warmth slowly dispelled the freezing chill. Beside the fire, I brewed a pot of hot tea. Each sip felt like it infused me with strength and clarity. In that moment, sitting by the flickering flames and savoring the fragrant tea, I felt energy returning, ready to tackle the challenging work ahead. And here's my special secret. I combine soil, a bit of hay, and water to create the perfect natural adhesive. Not only is it durable, but this material also retains moisture exceptionally well. Imagine me carefully mixing soil and dry grass to create an incredible adhesive. With each small handful, I start layering it piece by piece from the inside out, patiently and meticulously. The gaps in the shelter gradually disappear, replaced by a new, sturdy one. Over time, the shape of the shelter emerges like a giant football, crafted from earth and tireless effort. It's not just a place of refuge, but a testament to perseverance and creativity. We're going to create something simple, yet incredibly effective. I'll use a transparent plastic wrap to cover the hole in the roof. This solution not only protects against dirt, but also takes advantage of natural light, making the interior space brighter and more airy. Amid the sudden downpour, I persevered, gathering each scattered pebble around me. Heavy raindrops fell relentlessly, yet my resolve remained unwavering. With hands soaked to the bone, I carefully arranged the stones into the shape of a warm heart. In the cold, rainy atmosphere, the flickering flames appeared like a beacon of hope, warming both my body and soul. To ensure the safety of the shelter, this guy designed a special door himself. To get inside, you have to crouch down and crawl through, creating the feeling of stepping into a secret space. Through the video, The shelter reminds me of a bird's nest crafted with incredible skill and precision. What about you? Which bird's nest does it remind you of? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. This story is truly full of creativity and captivating ideas. Deep in the forest, surrounded by ferocious wolves, wild beasts, and venomous insects, this brave man came up with a creative way to protect himself. He decided to build a floating shelter high above the ground, far away from the dangers below. With skilled hands, he used thick ropes to suspend his safe haven, a bold and clever idea in the heart of the untamed wilderness. Before hanging up his bird's nest, Trangshai not only thought about safety, but also wanted the nest to be visually appealing and blend harmoniously with nature. He carefully searched for lush green moss and meticulously covered every corner of the nest. In just a short time, the simple nest transformed into a gentle green hue, perfectly blending into its surroundings. And to hang his birdhouse high up, he used a large pulley. With skill and precision, he began tying the ropes and carefully securing it to a sturdy branch. With the help of the pulley, the birdhouse slowly lifted off the ground, like magic, hovering in midair. It was an awe-inspiring sight, as if the birdhouse was ready to embark on an adventurous tale in the skies. After countless days of hard work, his new shelter was finally complete. To mark this milestone, he prepared a fragrant pan-seared salmon dish with his own hands as a way to reward himself and celebrate his new home. In a journey filled with challenges, a young man and his loyal dog ventured deep into the forest to begin a life of survival. With strong hands and unyielding determination, he drove large wooden stakes into the ground at four corners, directing the framework of his first home. Each stake hammered into the earth was a declaration to nature that this would be the place where he and his dog would build a new life, a testament to resilience and hope amidst the wilderness. During the process of building the roof, he skillfully selected a large pole as the central support and arranged smaller poles crisscrossing around it. Every detail was carefully considered to create the perfect slope for the roof, allowing rainwater to flow off easily, a simple yet highly effective solution. To ensure the roof is extra sturdy, he carefully cut small, short, and evenly sized wooden slats. Each piece is laid horizontally along the slope of the main frame, creating perfect balance. Finally, everything is meticulously secured with tightly bound ropes, giving the structure a sense of both reliability and aesthetic appeal. A truly beautiful display of craftsmanship and dedication. With skillful hands and incredible creativity, he carefully arranged small wooden sticks, shaping the frame of a tiny stove right inside the house. Then he used soil and dry grass, natural materials from the surroundings, to coat and bind it securely. And did you know, these layers of soil aren't just the foundation for the house, but also form a unique roof. After covering the roof with soil, he skillfully sprinkles a layer of dry grass on top. This grass layer not only helps the roof stay well ventilated, but also serves as a secret to letting water drain naturally, ensuring the house remains durable against the test of time. Next, he skillfully selected small wooden planks and carefully placed them onto the main pillars of the house to create sturdy walls. But he didn't stop there. He used earth as a natural adhesive, meticulously filling in the gaps to turn every detail into a complete masterpiece. Each of his movements was not just labor, but also a form of creativity and dedication, breathing life into the house. The result was a space that exuded rustic charm and simplicity while radiating warmth and authenticity. With the remaining wooden planks, he skillfully filled the gaps at the front of the house. Every detail was carefully crafted, as if he were building each piece of his dream. Above, he delicately left a small opening, a window of light and hope. At this point, the house was nearly complete, radiating warmth and coziness. To complete his masterpiece, he poured all his heart and soul into crafting the door and window. Every detail was meticulously attended to, from the sturdy frame to the carefully installed small glass panes. Each line and feature reflected his passion and perseverance, clearly showcasing his desire to create a truly perfect work of art. At that moment, something unexpected happened. His beloved pet dog gave birth to her very first litter of puppies. Overwhelmed with emotion, he decided to create a special space to welcome the new little family. A cozy and charming small house, custom designed, was built right next to the main house. From a fallen tree near his house, he didn't see it as waste, but as an opportunity. With skilled hands and heartfelt dedication, he decided to craft a one-of-a-kind dining table, brimming with personal touches. What once seemed like a useless stump has now become a warm centerpiece, bringing people together for meaningful meals. On a seemingly useless piece of land with a simple hole, he discovered a unique idea. Utilizing the available soil as a binding material, he decided to transform this spot into a multifunctional water reservoir. Not only does it store water for dry days, but it also opens up opportunities for fish farming, providing a sustainable source of food and livelihood. A smart, creative, and meaningful step forward. With skillful hands and boundless creativity, this man has transformed raw chunks of earth into stunning items for everyday use. Every tiny detail showcases his craftsmanship, meticulous attention, and passion. Truly a masterpiece of art worthy of admiration. If you're impressed too, send him a like and a heart in the comments to cheer on this creativity.